Hello guys, welcome back to the second video in the strategy section. So today I'm gonna give you the second beginner strategy, and also expert traders can use it too. So without any further ado, let's get into the strategy. Basically, the strategy is composite from three powerful indicators. And honestly, most of my beginner students has great result using it. Which means if you keep practicing it, then I'm sure you will make good results. Anyway, the first indicator is the moving average. So put 25 in the period and make sure that the shift is 0 and let the moving average method simple and choose our color and hit OK. And we're gonna use another moving average, but we're gonna change the period to 14 and let the other settings. I'm gonna change the color and hit OK. And the last indicator that we're gonna use in this strategy is the MACD. You can change the color if you want and hit OK. So now let's talk about how the strategy works. So as you can see here, we're gonna use these two moving averages, and the method that we're gonna use is whenever the crash happens between the blue moving average and the red one, then you should take a selling transaction if the market is going down, or the opposite. And as you can see here in this example, after the crash happened, the market fall down until this levels right here. And the same thing happened in this crash right here. And to avoid taking high risk, I suggest you to use the MACD. And by the way, I already explained it in the indicator section. But to have a general idea about MACD, so the indicator is composed from two zones. The buying zone right here, and selling zone. And there is this red line right here that divide between these two zones. And whenever the bars cross this line right here, that means the indicator is giving you a selling or buying signal. Anyway, we're gonna use this indicator in this case to be sure from our decisions. And the best method to use this strategy to be safe and lowering your risk is don't take any trade until you will get two indicator signals, like this one right here. And as you can see here, when the crash happened between the moving average and the white bar cross the red line, the market go down. And when the white bars cross this line again, then you should stop your trade. So let's take another example like this one right here. This one. So as you can see here, when the crash happened between the moving averages and the MACD gives you a selling signal, then the market fall down until this levels right here. Then after a while, the moving average gives you that the market will change the trend. So you will take all these pips right here. And by the way, if you don't like to use the MACD, then the best alternative for it is using the RSI. So all I have to do is go here and RSI. So let's delete this one. And as you can see, the RSI is also gives you a perfect result, like this one right here. As you can see here, when the market touch this level here, the market fall down until this levels. And the best thing about the RSI is giving you a buying or selling signal earlier than the MACD. And also you can use the stochastic if you want. And the best way to use the RSI and the moving averages method is by surfing on the trends, like this one right here. As you can see here, the trend is going down. And if you take selling opportunities like this one right here and this one right here, then you will take more pips than the buying opportunities. So guys, I think that's it. I hope you like the strategy, and see you in the next